Are you tired of feeling like you're constantly competing for a mere glance, investing time and energy with little in return? It's time to shift gears and step into the wisdom of Stoicism. Welcome to a transformative approach where chasing attention becomes a thing of the past. In today's video, we're going to explore the Stoic art of attracting genuine interest by embodying a calm and collected demeanor, a trait deeply admired by Stoics and often overlooked in modern romance. Join us as we unveil 9 strategic steps that not only help you preserve your personal energy, but also enhance your overall appeal. These tactics are not just about attracting attention. They are about cultivating an aura of respect and self-control, the true hallmarks of Stoic charm. By adopting these principles, you will learn how to captivate through your presence alone, commanding respect in a way that feels effortless and genuine. So, if you're ready to break free from the exhausting cycle of seeking approval and start a journey towards self-improvement and meaningful connections, stay tuned. And remember, if this video opens new perspectives or inspires a change in how you engage with others, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Together, let's explore how to live more and struggle less. Now, let's dive into these transformative strategies and begin our path to Stoic attraction. Number 1. Don't let rejection knock you down. Rejection is just a part of life, something the Stoics always knew. It's important not to take it personally. Sometimes her saying no isn't even about you. It might be her own battles, tastes, or something else you don't know about. Marcus Aurelius, a legendary Stoic philosopher, taught us that our real worth isn't tied to what others think or do. It's shaped by our own virtues and actions. So if she ignores your messages or says no to a date, it doesn't define your value. Actually, it's a chance to lean into Stoic teachings. Imagine you finally pluck up the courage to ask someone out, and she says no. Instead of stewing over the rejection, see it as a chance to reflect and evolve. Remind yourself of your own value and keep building your character. The Stoics focused on controlling what they could, their own thoughts, actions, and responses, and letting go of what they couldn't, like others' reactions. Epictetus, another Stoic heavyweight, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond that counts." This means her rejection shouldn't shake your self-esteem or alter your path. It's just something that happens, and your reaction shows your true strength. Handling rejection with composure shows maturity and emotional toughness. Take another scenario. You ask a woman out, and she declines. Instead of getting upset, view it as a chance for personal growth. Dive into hobbies you love and chase your own goals. The more you develop yourself, the more appealing you become, not just to potential partners, but to everyone. The Stoic concept of amor fati, loving your fate, encourages us to accept whatever life throws at us. If you face rejection, consider it a part of your path. Perhaps this rejection is steering you toward someone better suited for you. By embracing and loving your fate, you stay in sync with life's natural rhythm. Remember, there are plenty of other people out there who will appreciate you for who you are. Keep your head up and keep pushing toward your personal ambitions. Pursue what truly interests you, and you'll naturally draw in those who vibe with your values. By adopting this Stoic attitude, you'll see that rejection isn't as harsh as it seems. You'll grow more resilient and focus on what really matters: your progress, your aspirations, and your joy. Every rejection nudges you closer to someone who really sees your worth. And even more, it helps you grow stronger and wiser. So, if she's not on the same page, just accept it gracefully and keep moving. Focus on being the best you can be, and the right person will come into your life, one who values and respects you. Meanwhile, stick to your Stoic roots, and you'll find peace and strength on your journey. Number 2, hold off on initiating contact. At first glance, this might seem counterintuitive. However, refraining from always being the one to initiate contact can be a clever tactic rooted in Stoic wisdom. By not constantly reaching out first, you create space for her to show her interest and effort in the relationship. This approach taps into the principle of reciprocity. People feel compelled to respond in kind when they perceive someone has invested in them. Imagine you've been the one to always start conversations, and she responds positively. If you suddenly stop initiating, she might begin to wonder about the change. This curiosity can prompt her to reach out to you, thereby deepening her investment in your connection. This method aligns with Stoic teachings, as it focuses on maintaining your composure and not allowing your peace of mind to be disturbed by external factors. Consider a scenario where you've been consistently initiating conversations with a woman you're interested in. She enjoys the chats and responds well, but it's always you who starts them. One day, you decide to step back and not message her first. Initially, she might not notice, but as time goes on, she could start wondering why you're quiet. This curiosity may lead her to reach out to you, showing that she values your interaction and is willing to put effort into maintaining it. This approach not only encourages her to invest more in the relationship, but also demonstrates your self-respect and confidence. You're not chasing her attention. Instead, you're giving her the opportunity to show her interest. This aligns with the Stoic idea of focusing on what you can control, your actions and responses, while letting go of what you cannot control, such as her actions and feelings. By embracing this tactic, you're practicing the Stoic virtue of self-discipline. You're not allowing yourself to be driven by the need for external validation. Instead, you're staying true to your values and maintaining your self-respect. This not only makes you more attractive, but also helps you build a relationship based on mutual effort and respect. Remember, in Stoicism, the goal is to achieve inner peace and resilience. By not fighting for a woman's attention, you're showing that you value yourself and your emotional well-being. You're not willing to compromise your dignity for the sake of fleeting validation. This strength of character is attractive and lays the foundation for a healthier, more balanced relationship. So, next time you're tempted to be the first to reach out, remember this Stoic principle. Hold back, give her the space to show her interest, and maintain your self-respect. In the end, this approach will lead to more meaningful and fulfilling connections. Before we move on to the next point, I'd love to hear from you. If this advice resonates with you, or if you've experienced a situation where holding off on initiating contact brought positive results, drop a comment and share your story with us. Or, if you're ready to embrace the Stoic principle of self-respect, comment, "Maintain my self-respect," below. Your insights could help others who are on the same journey of personal growth. Now, let's dive into the next point, where we'll explore another powerful Stoic principle that can enhance your confidence and deepen your connections. Number 3, let her see that you're a catch in others' eyes. In the dating scene, it's quite impactful when a woman notices that other women are also drawn to you. This is called pre-selection bias, a common psychological effect where people tend to be more attracted to someone who is already considered attractive by others. It's a natural human response, supported by plenty of research, showing that being seen as desirable boosts your appeal. But here's the key. Showing that you're popular among women doesn't mean you should show off or be dishonest. Rather, focus on nurturing a real and varied circle of friends. Being around attractive and interesting women in a nonchalant way suggests that you have admirable qualities. This fits right in with Stoic values like authenticity, integrity, and valuing yourself. Stoicism tells us to hold on to our inner virtues and not to chase external approval. Wanting a woman's attention should never make you sacrifice your principles or act desperately. Let your actions and who you really are speak volumes. Get involved in activities that reflect your interests and principles. This doesn't just expand your social life, but it also boosts your visibility. For example, by participating in social gatherings, engaging in group activities, or having an active online life where you share exciting personal milestones, you demonstrate your social value. When you do what you love, you naturally exude confidence and happiness, which others find appealing. This shows not just that other women might be interested in you, but that you lead a fulfilling life. Take Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, for instance. He never sought out approval. He just lived a life of virtue, fulfilling his responsibilities and sticking to his values. By leading a life brimming with purpose and happiness, you too will attract those who will value and respect you for who you truly are. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on what we can control: our deeds, thoughts, and character. Trying to manipulate how someone sees you is out of your hands and only leads to stress and fake interactions. Instead, aim to be your best self. Let your real connections and the quality of your life naturally attract the right people to you. Number 4, take charge of your emotions. In the Stoic philosophy, one fundamental rule is to manage your own emotions and not to lean on external things for your joy, especially in your interactions with women. You shouldn't have to chase a woman's attention or count on her to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Depending on someone else for your joy puts too much pressure on them and can damage the relationship. Imagine this. You meet a woman you're really into, and you start hanging out a lot. If you find yourself always needing her approval and relying on her to boost your self-esteem, you're essentially handing her the reins to your emotional state. This kind of dependency can stir up insecurity and worry, because your happiness is now linked to her behavior and reactions. Instead, own your emotions. Cultivate your happiness and self-worth from the inside. One effective way to do this is by practicing gratitude, focusing on what you have rather than what's missing. Every day, take time to appreciate the small joys, whether that's a stunning sunset, a delicious meal, or the companionship of a good friend. Regular physical activity is another great way to lift your spirits and build emotional strength. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, natural mood enhancers in your body, making you feel happier and more vibrant. It also provides a sense of achievement and control, which bolsters your emotional independence. Dive into hobbies and activities that you love too. Whether it's playing guitar, painting, trekking, or reading, engage in things that bring you happiness and fulfillment. These passions give you a sense of purpose and reduce your need for external approval. By steering your own emotional ship, you become more emotionally robust. Women are drawn to men who are confident and self-reliant because it reflects maturity and strength. When you're content and secure in who you are, you pave the way for healthier, more supportive relationships, where both partners uplift each other without unnecessary stress. Reflecting on the words of Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Live by this mantra by controlling your emotions and forging your own path to happiness. This approach will not only make you more appealing to women, but also lead to a more rewarding and resilient life. If this resonates with you, take a moment to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences in managing your emotions, or simply drop "I own my emotions" if this message hit home. It's all about growth, and your insights could inspire others on this journey too. Now, let's keep moving forward. Number 5. Don't chase her. Chasing someone who doesn't show the same interest back just means you're handing over your power and self-respect. It's like you're running after something that's pulling away. It tires you out and throws off the balance that's essential for a healthy relationship. Plus, it can make you feel undervalued and bitter, and that's no foundation for any kind of connection. Think about it this way. Chasing someone can trick your mind into thinking they're more valuable or rare than they really are, usually because you feel insecure. Research shows that people who are confident in themselves are more attractive. So when you focus on your own life and stop chasing, you start to naturally come across as more confident and appealing. Imagine this. If you're always the one reaching out, planning things, and leading every conversation, it might seem like you're too eager or even desperate. That's not a good look and could make you less attractive to her. Shift gears a bit. Give her some space to come to you. If she's really interested, she'll make a move. If not, you've just saved yourself a lot of time and energy on someone who's not into you. The wise Stoic philosopher Epictetus said something along the lines of, "We don't suffer from the events in our lives, but from how we view them." So, change your perspective. Focus on what you can control, your actions, and how you react. Build up your own self-worth and dive into things that interest you. Spend time with friends and family, chase your goals, and fill your life with joy. Building real, lasting relationships should be about mutual respect and interest, not a one-sided chase. When you stop chasing and start focusing on being the best version of yourself, you create a space where natural attraction can grow. You show that you value your time and self-respect, making you a whole lot more attractive. Work on yourself, hit the gym, pick up a new skill, or advance your education. These efforts make your life better and show that you're someone who's always growing and evolving. This is attractive because it demonstrates adaptability and improvement, qualities anyone would seek in a partner. Remember, a true relationship is about being equals, not playing a chase game. With a bit of Stoic wisdom, you can keep your peace of mind and draw in a relationship that truly values mutual respect and genuine connection. This approach not only upholds your dignity, but also sets the stage for a healthy, balanced relationship to flourish. If you've ever felt like you're constantly chasing someone who doesn't seem interested, it's time to take a step back and reflect. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment below and say, "No more chasing." We'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts. Remember, your power comes from focusing on what you can control, your actions, your mindset, and how you spend your time. Let us know how you plan to shift your perspective. Now, let's dive into the next point in the video. Number 6, pay attention to your own growth. Putting time into yourself boosts your appeal significantly. Focus on personal growth, advance your career, and dive into hobbies you love. This effort will elevate your self-confidence and shape you into an intriguing and well-rounded person. Whether it's trying out a new hobby, learning a skill, or joining a club that piques your interest, investing in yourself makes you more interesting to others, including her. Imagine you've always wanted to play a musical instrument, but never got around to it. Signing up for guitar lessons, practicing diligently, and eventually mastering a tune not only brings a sense of accomplishment, but also adds an interesting layer to your personality. It shows you're passionate and dedicated to personal growth. Or maybe you're keen on a particular sport or activity. Joining a local team or group, be it for running, hiking, or martial arts, does wonders for your physical health and widens your social network. You'll encounter new faces, share stories, and evolve personally. These activities enrich your personality, making you a more captivating presence. Embracing your own development reflects the Stoic value of self-discipline. You're not chasing validation from a woman or anyone else. You find it within yourself. This internal confidence is much more appealing than any outward effort to attract attention. Stoicism also teaches us to find satisfaction within ourselves. By dedicating time to personal growth, you cultivate a strong sense of self-worth that doesn't hinge on others' opinions or attention. This mindset not only bolsters your resilience against rejection, but also preserves your peace of mind. When you prioritize your own life, you handle relationships better. You approach them from a position of abundance, not lack. You're not seeking someone to fill a void, but rather someone to complement your already fulfilling life. This perspective fosters healthier, more balanced relationships. So, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Pour energy into your development, follow your passions, and nurture your interests. This won't just make you more attractive, it will lead to a richer, more satisfying life. Aligning with Stoic teachings, this path not only enhances your personal life, but also draws people to you, including women who value a man who is confident, independent, and always looking to improve. Number 7. Make your actions reflect your core beliefs. Living true to your beliefs is a profound demonstration of your integrity and self-worth, which inherently makes you more appealing. In the Stoic philosophy, this means letting your life be guided by virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. This commitment not only boosts your self-esteem, but also attracts women who value these same qualities. Take honesty, for example. If this is a principle you hold dear, always strive to be truthful. Whether you're talking to her or someone else, being upfront and genuine helps build trust and shows you're committed to your values, even when it's challenging. If maintaining health is important to you, stick to a consistent routine of exercise and nutritious eating. This doesn't just improve your physical health, it shows you're disciplined and serious about caring for yourself. It's a way of showing that you put a premium on your and others' well-being. Stoicism teaches that you shouldn't chase a woman's attention. Your value doesn't hinge on others' acknowledgement. Instead, focus on being your best self, leading a life that mirrors your values. For instance, if kindness is important to you, extend it not only to her, but to everyone you meet. If you prize knowledge, continually seek learning and personal growth. Imagine you meet a woman who respects your steadfastness to honesty and your health-conscious lifestyle. She notices how consistently your choices reflect these values, whether you're being forthright in tough situations or sticking to your exercise plan despite a hectic schedule. This reliability and dedication showcase your character, making you stand out without needing to actively seek her attention. Living by your values means you know who you are. You aren't influenced by external opinions or driven by a need for validation from others, including women. This kind of stability is incredibly attractive as it displays both strength of character and confidence. A woman who respects and shares these values will naturally gravitate towards you, seeing in you a kindred spirit who treasures the same principles. In essence, aligning your actions with your values is not about impressing others, but about staying true to yourself. By doing this, you attract authentic connections and relationships, including with women who value and respect the real you. Remember, according to Stoicism, true satisfaction comes from within, from living a life that genuinely reflects your most cherished beliefs and principles. Number 8. Teach her to value your time. In Stoicism, virtues like self-respect and discipline play a crucial role, and these extend to all areas of life, including your relationships. To have a woman appreciate your time, you need to value it first. This isn't about playing games or being elusive. It's about recognizing and standing firm on your worth. Start by establishing clear boundaries and expectations. Be upfront about your priorities and how you organize your day. Say you're deeply committed to your work or personal hobbies. Make it clear that these are vital for your personal development and happiness. When you communicate this confidently, it shows that you're dedicated to your commitments and interests, which are important to you. This doesn't mean you ignore her needs, but rather that you find a balance between hers and yours. Picture this. You're engrossed in an important project or indulging in a hobby, and she calls wanting to hang out right away. Instead of abandoning your activity, let her know you're busy and propose a different time when you can focus entirely on her. This method respects both your schedule and her desire to spend time together. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on what we can control and find validation from within, not others. Thus, it's important not to always be immediately available. Occasionally, being unavailable highlights that you have your own life outside the relationship, which is attractive and healthy. It shows you respect your own time, and in response, she will likely respect it too. It's just as crucial to respect her time. If you've made plans, be on time. If you've promised something, follow through. Take an active interest in her life and schedule. This establishes a mutual respect for each other's time and helps build a stronger connection. If she asks to meet last minute, it's perfectly fine to say you're unavailable and suggest another time. This shows you respect your time and care enough about her to offer a meaningful alternative rather than a rushed get-together. It signals that you're someone who plans and prioritizes significant interactions over quick, thoughtless ones. By adopting these Stoic principles of wisdom and moderation, you're not chasing her attention. You're earning it through mutual respect and understanding. This strategy not only strengthens your relationship, but ensures it's based on a solid foundation of respect and genuine connection. In essence, valuing your time according to Stoic principles isn't about manipulation. It's about living with self-respect and discipline. By cherishing your time and honoring hers, you foster an environment where both of you can grow individually and together. This approach doesn't just improve your relationship, it also fortifies it with mutual respect, making it more durable against any challenges that come your way. Number 9. Recognize when it's time to say goodbye. Holding on to your self-respect and dignity means understanding when to step away forever. Deciding to leave is a clear sign you value your principles and self-worth more than staying with someone who doesn't return your feelings or see your true value. This is a core lesson from Stoicism, which guides us to focus on what we can control, like our actions, reactions, and attitudes, and release what we can't, such as other people's feelings and behaviors. Here's why this way of thinking is crucial. 1. Self-respect. Choosing not to plead for attention or affection is a powerful display of self-respect. Stoic wisdom places high value on holding yourself and your integrity in the highest regard. Marcus Aurelius, a notable Stoic thinker, stressed the importance of self-respect, pushing us to live true to our nature and virtues. By not pursuing someone who overlooks your worth, you show that you respect yourself too much to settle for less than what you deserve. This kind of self-respect not only makes you more appealing, but also emotionally stronger. 2. Personal growth. Stepping away from situations that don't add value to your life frees you up to focus on personal development and chase what you're passionate about. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, talked a lot about the value of time and dedicating it to personal advancement. By moving on from relationships that don't fulfill you, you save energy and time to invest in improving yourself. This commitment to personal excellence naturally attracts people who truly value and resonate with your beliefs. 3. Abundance mindset. Understanding that there are many potential partners out there can encourage you to leave those who don't recognize your worth, thereby opening the door to meet those who will. Stoicism encourages us to adopt an abundance mindset, understanding that the world is filled with opportunities, and that clinging to what doesn't benefit us isn't necessary. Epictetus, a Stoic teacher, encouraged focusing on what we can control and letting go of attachments to external outcomes. By embracing this mindset, you open yourself up to meeting people who genuinely appreciate and value you. Picture this. You're always the one reaching out to a woman who seems uninterested. You're the first to text, plan dates, and put in all the effort, yet she hardly responds. Stoic principles remind us that her indifference is out of your control. Instead of continuing to seek her attention, think about whether your efforts are truly valued. If they're not, it might be time to rethink your approach and walk away. Choosing to walk away is a bold declaration of your self-worth and respect, not a sign of weakness. It shows you prioritize your well-being and are ready to seek healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Stoicism teaches us to live by our highest values and release anything that reduces our peace of mind. By walking away from one-sided relationships, you commit to your happiness and integrity. In essence, knowing when to walk away is a key part of Stoicism and preserving your dignity. It enables you to concentrate on your growth, maintain self-respect, and embrace an abundance mindset. By doing so, you draw in people who genuinely match your values and appreciate you for who you are. Remember, walking away isn't about quitting. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to accept anything less than you truly deserve. That wraps up our chat today on how Stoicism can subtly help you catch people's attention without seeming desperate. I hope these tips have been a light bulb moment for you. Stoicism is more than just toughing it out. It's about building a life filled with dignity, self-respect, and peace within yourself. By stepping away from the tiring pursuit of attention and focusing on bettering yourself and forging real connections, you're not just conserving energy. You're laying the groundwork for deeper, more meaningful interactions. Remember, the secret to genuine allure isn't about constant chasing. It's about showing up as calm and confident. Every strategy we touched on today, from holding back on making the first move to focusing on your personal growth, boosts your worth and naturally pulls the right folks into your orbit. It's about shaping a life that others want to join, not because you're clamoring for their attention, but because they see and appreciate your true value. That wraps up our chat today on how Stoicism can subtly help you catch people's attention without seeming desperate. I hope these tips have been a light bulb moment for you. Stoicism is more than just toughing it out. It's about building a life filled with dignity, self-respect, and peace within yourself. By stepping away from the tiring pursuit of attention and focusing on bettering yourself and forging real connections, you're not just conserving energy. You're laying the groundwork for deeper, more meaningful interactions. Remember, the secret to genuine allure isn't about constant chasing. It's about showing up as calm and confident. Every strategy we touched on today, from holding back on making the first move to focusing on your personal growth, boosts your worth and naturally pulls the right folks into your orbit. It's about shaping a life that others want to join, not because you're clamoring for their attention, but because they see and appreciate your true value.